Back in '95, when I was 15, this was in New York, man. I don't remember what time it was, but I actually seen like a spacecraft go up into the air.
Not, wait.
I actually seen one lift up.
Like, do you like what did it look like? Like, did it have like purple lights or did it have like no?
Regular lights.
So it was like white lights. So what, like where were you at? Like, could you see the shape of it?
Yeah.
So like, what did it look like?
How can I describe it? You know the ones in the movies that look like that. You remember the Galvatron, the ride of the ride from Galvatron?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Freaking, like so, like were you scared when you saw it?
Yeah, I was in the building. I was home.
Crazy because right now they have this thing where it's like, if people would like look like there's people talking like the government's actually talking about UFOs right now. Or what do they call it? UAFs now?
I think that's what they're trying to say.
I think they're saying
They come up whatever they want.
Yeah, it's just to confuse people. That's
Basically.
all it is. It's like, if that's what it is, yeah, then that's what it's called. Just like their name. That's your name? That's your name. Don't change your name. Because people, but anyway. So, I think it's really crazy how like people are starting to cover this. They're talking about how they shot some down. They're talking about all of this, and I'm just like, and now there's like more activity. It's just like, bruh.
I don't remember what year it was. Remember they found some type of metal that they didn't know what it was? It was on the news.
Oh yeah, because I think I called it vibranium, or was it that rock with electricity rock? Because I know they have one with an electricity rock. Oh yeah, because I was joking and calling it vibranium. That's what it was. I was calling it vibranium.
Nah, but this was on the news. They didn't know what kind of metal it was. They didn't even know where it came from.
Yeah, man.
I don't remember what year it was, but it was a long time ago.
It was. I called it vibranium because that's what I said. That's what y'all might as well call it because it was a really really tough, really really strong metal. It was like one of the strongest metals or the strongest metal. So I called it vibranium.
Yeah.
That's for all like Marvel people out there.
They couldn't cut it or anything, so.
Yeah, so it's like, well, what do we do?
Oh, I know they took it. They're analyzing it.
Yeah. They're trying to figure out how to manipulate it. Yeah.
To produce it. That's all they're trying to do.
It's
like how they're regenerating meat and all that.
Oh, bro. Regenerating. Man, listen. For y'all out there that don't believe it, think about it. Why is it when y'all were younger, y'all ate food and y'all feel full, but now you eat full and you're hungry again?
Man.
I'm just saying, man.
But you could tell real chicken from the fake one too.
Yeah. Well, if you had that experience.
Oh yeah.
I know I ate a few fake chicken. I mean, whatever. Until I get my farm ready.
Basically.
And I'm only allowed 2.
Really?
And I can't even have a rooster. Because I'm living in a neighborhood.
There's a certain place in the neighborhood, I don't remember where, but they have chickens and roosters on their property.
Probably because the cops don't care.
Like it was, I don't remember what road it is. My wife knows what road it is because she takes it all the time to get, I forgot what store to go to, where we go to. But no, there's chickens walking around and roosters. Oh no, I don't want to hear that. It's probably this block that they don't.
Yeah, it's this block. Because I know a couple of my neighbors will sing a song.
What you can do is take this the back of here.
Yeah.
Fix it up until you can have it.
That's what I want to do. I want to make it kind of soundproof. So I could like sneak the rooster in there too. And he can crawl all he wants in there. Ain't nobody going to hear him.
No.
That's what I'm really worried about. Other than that, I'll keep them in there because I'll build like a fence. Keep them all in there so they don't run around. And that would be perfect.
Use that poop for fertilizer.
Yeah, in that little spot. Yeah, just have them poop on something and try to throw it in the ground somehow and grow my crops. I'll take banana peel. Banana skin works too.
Yeah.
Banana skin works really good. shoot, anything works. I've used, redfish.
Yeah.
I've used redfish bones and stuff, and that works good as fertilizer too. Like, so I'm like that. So yeah, man.
Talking about crops, why do they always leave a sign in crops, or there's just
You know, that's a good question. That's probably them communicating to each other, or maybe that's just, or it could be because I don't know. I'm not one of them. You're not one of them. We're not none of them. I mean, like back then, I used to think it was like them communicating to us, but I didn't really have like a spiritual mindset to it. But now, it can be anything. They can be putting spells on the land. They can be communicating that, hey, we got this territory, or they can, objective complete.
yeah,
I don't know what it is. My mind is like, now because we can't understand it. And we know there's ancient languages, you know what I'm saying, that we don't even know. And even language we probably never even heard of, that's gone. So I don't know. What do you think?
no, I just found it weird. That's all. Like, why would they mark the crops? Like, they couldn't mark anything else?
Maybe they thought it'd be funny. Maybe they're like, oh, watch this. We're gonna make these people think we do all of this, and we just tagging the yard, vandalizing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's pretty interesting. There was this video I seen. With okay, so when I saw the clip, it had like Joe Rogan talking to this guy. But when I actually clicked it, there was another guy that was like kind of commenting and playing the clip of the guy Joe Rogan interviewed. And it tied, this is the second time I heard this. So this guy, so I seen a video where it was a short that said this person was being abducted and they called out Jesus Christ. And the aliens stopped and they returned, right? And that's, with me talking about, hey, aliens are demons. There's all kinds of demons because those fallen angels slept with everything.
Yeah.
Animals, humans, wildlife, like fish. They slept with everything. So there's all kinds of creatures all over the place. True. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it blew my mind. That's why we have all these weird different things. I mean, look at it like this. One of the angels that was described that had eyes all over and rings, that looks alien-like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when it says that we are made in his image, in Christ's image, so that's Christ's image that we're made. It doesn't say that was the only image, because look at everything else God created, or Christ created. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to open our mind up, And like, I just thought it was really, 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 really crazy how, like, I'm losing train of thought, man, because I got so deep into it, man. But like what was I talking about? Like with the aliens? And oh yeah, so then after he played the clip that Joe Rogan interviewed, the guy said that he found out, like off the record, that there was multiple cases of people that have called out to Christ, and they've stopped like torturing like their soul or body, and that they have stopped, but they didn't put that out there. That they left that on the low.
Oh wow!
So they're like, so that just said like they're intentionally trying to like instill a fear in people, or trying to make them think that this is extraterrestrial and it could be demonic activity.
Jesus, man.
And I'm like, yo. And you know about CERN, right?
CERN.
Have you heard of CERN?
I don't think so.
Okay, so CERN is this group basically they build a hydro collider like in Spider-Verse. That's real. I know there's two of them. I want to say one is located on the west side, and I'm not sure if we have one over here, but it's smaller. And what it is, they found. So I think it's strange because they don't. A lot of those scientists say they don't believe in God, which is unfortunate. I hope they change that mindset. I hope that they realize the truth. But a lot of them get caught with having a deity. So they have this deity, like a Hindu deity, a goddess or whatever, as a symbol that and supposedly they were caught doing rituals, but they could have just been doing dress up like cosplay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But come on now. And they look weird, and then all of a sudden it's like they're saying that they were building portals supposedly, and that these portals is where they're talking to another thing on the other side that's giving them these technological advances.
Mm-hmm.
That's how AI blew up so quickly. Remember how we was always doing AI, but we just never could crack the code, and then all of a sudden it's like, after this event happened, after the eclipse and all of that, all of a sudden we just figured it out, and then like we're released to the public.
Yeah, that didn't make no sense.
Even though, and it's crazy because you got them saying they're scared of it, but they're still pushing it out. Yeah, that don't make no sense to me. I know if I see something that's potentially dangerous, I'm not gonna keep pushing it out because I don't want, But that's me.
Well, they got to do something. They got to make it.
I mean, yeah, because they're not following the Most High,
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm not worried. There's nothing. So there's nothing new under the sun. All of this happened before.
Yeah.
All of this happened before. They've had AI back then.
Mm-hmm.
They did. Nothing is new under the sun. Because if you look at some of the hieroglyphics, you see some of the symbol for Wi-Fi, like on their wrists, like whatever. Like they have like Apple Watches or whatever. Like nothing is new under the sun. All this is just, like if you even look at videos of like the 1900s when they had like electric scooters, electric, like they've already had that. That's like technically 1,024 years ago.
That's true.
And that was like supposedly new. No, it's not new. We had that like 1,000 years ago.
I like how when somebody was missing an arm, I
Yeah,
saw a video with an arm.
And he put,
And he was able to switch it to put stuff like to use a hammer or a drill
and it was reacting to his brain.
Yeah.
It's just the technology probably wasn't as clean yet, but we was able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's new under the sun. That's why we could have things that happen and we could spread wisdom down to each other because it's happened before. That's what I'm thinking.
That's true.
Because if something never happened before, then we wouldn't have anything to keep continuing spreading it. So I think, I don't know. Do you have anything you might want to say? Or? I know that was kind of like on the spot type thing.
Is it Area 51 or 52?
51. 51. Now, I mean, Area 51, that's probably when they first seized it. Now, we heard a lot about it, growing up. A lot about it back then. And like I said, I really didn't think spiritual minded back then. But now I have more of a. So now, like with everything, I'm starting to have more of spiritual eyes behind it. And I'm seeing. I'm getting more of like. Agreeable answers, more solid answers.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at it through a spiritual aspect, as instead of like what they're telling us. So it's a new journey for me right now to explain all of this because like seeing something mentioned here, it's like, well, back then they really was they really talking about that, but out of all of that and all of that translation, they still use that word that still is linked to that, but could also deter you to this, but it still links to that. Like it's telling you, but because like if they take a word from God or add to God, that's big, though. That's big punishment. So they were trying to manipulate it, but it's still there. So it's like it just makes me wonder. It just like I said, I'm seeing a lot of things spiritually now, and one day, you know, I would like for us to all see it like that. I know the reality of it that every human is not going to be able to see it like that, but I still would like. I would like for all of us to be saved, really, and to be baptized and walked in the righteous life. But I know the reality of it, but it still doesn't stop me from wanting it.
Yeah, that's true. Like with the dreams, though, I feel like those are like signs.
So dreams. Okay, so the dreams are tied to the spiritual world. Okay, so for something to happen in your dream ties into a spiritual. It's a warning. It ties into real life. So there could be a dream where people feel like they're going in circles. And that's because you're being shown that you're living in a repetitive lifestyle that you might have to change your direction in life. Because in order for us to grow, we have to do things. We have to break the cycle. We have to occasionally do stuff that we're uncomfortable of doing. Which is honestly not comfortable.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like
if you go out of your elements, it's like I want to try to do this, but then what's the repercussion?
Yeah. The unknown. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You got to learn from your mistakes, but because we don't listen, technically.
I mean, we do and don't. We do and don't because, and it's given to us for a reason because it's like we want to have the fear not to do nothing bad, but you also want to get used. You also want to know because you don't want to leave what's good, But if you're tempted and twisted, it could work against. But we make our individual choices to what we want. So it's like, hey, I'll tell you the truth, but it's up to you if you want to know the truth.
It's like you could be a messenger. It's up to them if they want to take it or not, basically.
Right. And we're not supposed to force anybody to try to convert, but we are supposed to urge people with urgency. You know what I mean? But once we say, hey, once we say it, we move on.
Mm-hmm.
We move on.
But then in life, somebody else will come by and say the same thing.
Yeah, maybe we can be the person to plant the seed, and then the next person that comes, that's a brethren of ours, could plant, throw some water on it, help.
So guide.
Yeah,
try to guide still.
Yeah, to help grow. So that'll be the ending of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed that. That was my friend that came over. His name is Moses. We just happened to be talking, and I thought it was pretty interesting, so I just decided to record our conversation, and I chopped it up the best I could. I put it together. Hope y'all enjoyed that. And this is End Time Apostle, but my real name is Eric. So please hit that like, subscribe button, and And I'll see y'all again soon. Later.